Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhu's. Alright, so we are currently in a few wars. One war to, I guess, revoke the county of Crane from this jerkface. And I think it's because he had territory up here that I revoked. And I just basically want to revoke the rest of his crap and then just install someone completely new. And then we have a war to defend Upper Burgundy from Savoy again. I think this is the second time they're trying this out, and it should be the second time they fail. And we're also currently defending Croatia from this asshole, whose skin seems to have cleared up, but he still looks like a sniveling weasel. Good grief. Okay. So let's deal with this issue first. And then after we're done with these, this little kid, we'll fuck up his shit a little bit more and then deal with Savoy next. Do I have more troops that I can raise? I do, and someone has usurped the Jarldom of Holland from Toasty the Cruel. Is that the Toasty that that we installed that was super good? Maybe? Holland currently also includes the Temple of what? Thalin. Oh, right. You know, that's correct. That is correct. It's because France currently holds Zealand. I see. Okay, well, this war shouldn't take too long. Just a few more ticks, and then we've got that one. Let's install my daughter as a commander. I think she's like the best commander we have in the entire realm. Pretty incredible. And Jihad for Arabia. Well, that really is no concern of ours. What exactly is happening? I think there's some kind of war between the not the actual Abbasids, but the Husamids against Abyssinia. Is that correct? Yep, that's it. I see. Well, that's none of my business. It is interesting to see Abyssinia become that powerful, though. So kudos to them. I'm all about rooting for the underdog here. Okay, we're at -9%. That's okay. Ylva, get out of my face. Sure, become brave. I don't care. She became honest. That's why you're not my child. Because you didn't get the trait that I wanted you to. Not that I really honestly give a rat's ass. I can imprison a whole bunch of people, including the Viceroy of Pomerania. I don't really want to, though. Again, the Viceroy of Pomerania. No, let's not threaten him or do anything with that information. And title loss and succession. Ah, right. I need to give back the Kingdom of Poland to someone. I forgot to do this in our last episode, I think. And we'll give it to whom? Anyone here good enough for the Kingdom of Poland? I know this is just about, well, it's about halfway into becoming part of... What the shit? Oh, it's because it's an open revolt and all that crap. Okay, well, whatever. I'll let you guys deal with your shit. But in the meantime, we do need to give away this kingdom title. So let's give it to not the craven guy who's zealous, but not the ambitious dude. Maybe we'll give it to this guy, the dull dude. Congratulations, Egil, Jarl Egil of Mazovia. You are now the, oh, nope, not the king, but the Viceroy of Poland. And apparently that doesn't include, oh, jeez, okay, fine. We'll just have to transfer this asshole under your actual care. Actually, I should transfer it under him. And that's Nessen. There we go, that's perfect. Kind of, but not really. Because this is supposed to be two separate duchies, but it's okay, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal, at least not until it becomes part of, like, actual Poland again. This guy's actually gaining some war score. My trusted and devoted chamberlain just brought to my attention that one of the serving girls, or one of the serving maids, have given birth to a child. According to him, my son, Arnie, of course, related to Arnold Schwarzenegger, is the father. Just like Arnold Schwarzenegger in real life, who had an illegitimate child with his housekeeper? Maid? I forget. That's my boy. Go ahead, Arnie. You have decided to introduce a new law to the good people of the realm, as is your right as the ruler. Now you just have to decide on its contents. Definitely the Hole in the Wall Act. The new law has been written, and couriers are even now distributing it to all of your vassals. You admire your handiwork. Whereas the positive effects of fresh air is known to all, and whereas the movement of the wind must not be obstructed by man-made structures, therefore, I, Valkyr Lil Snore Eric, decree that all homesteads throughout the realm are to have 2 holes, each no smaller than a grown peasant standing with arms outstretched in opposite walls facing each other to allow free passage of the wind. These holes are not to be covered by planks, windows, doors, or cattle. If any member of the household is known to exhibit severe flatulence, the holes shall number 3 and no less. Fantastic. Well, because flatulence is a severe issue that affects many people in Scandinavia, right? Maybe not so much in the modern times, but definitely in the olden days. That's what Scandinavia was known for. Flatulence. And this asshole is now going to surrender. We will accept. Great. So now we're going to just revoke your shit because guess what? You're an asshole. Even though he's just like a 13-year-old kid or whatever. Okay, asshole. You can rot in my prison. And then let's install someone better. Let's try to find... Toasty? Do we want Toasty? Yeah, let's go with Toasty. Toasty, congratulations. You are not being given a gift. No, you are being given the County of Crane. As well as this guy. Not that barony, obviously, but... And I think we now need to... Ah, right. I hold the Jarldom of Carinthia. Oh, wait, okay. I thought that was another Toasty, but no, there's only one Toasty here. Okay, Toasty, you are now the Jarl of Carinthia as well. Perfect. And I think I hold some more Jarldoms that I shouldn't. I'm fairly certain people are unhappy that I hold too many... Oh yeah, too many held duchies. I've got 4 more duchies than I really should own. The Duchy of Finnmark, which I believe I'm holding on to because it's being owned by this jerk. He's the High Chief of Kola. He's got the minor Viceroyalty of Kola. That's okay, I suppose. Once he dies, it'll pass on back to me. So it's all good, and then we'll deal with this issue later. Now, Finnmark. Oh right, Runestone. I'm getting pretty old, so I should definitely get a Runestone going. Let's go with that, because we already have a lot of money too. You've decided to commission a Runestone. Commission and raise a grand Runestone for future generations to gaze upon. What should be carved upon it? It shall stand in memory of Valkyr Erak Skullcrusher, my dear departed father. Fantastic. I didn't realize how old Lil Snore was. 72 years of age. Holy crap. That's fairly advanced. Especially in the, I guess, medieval times. I don't like that we only have maybe 1,400 more, or I guess maybe close to 2,000-ish more troops than this asshole. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to disband my domain levy and then re-raise them, and then we'll rebring our Scandinavian swim team via boat. The swim team isn't really doing a lot of swimming, but it's fine. It's fine. It's like one of those misleading titles that people think is true but is actually not. And then now swim team, I'm gonna have you guys transported down to the Mediterranean via the various rivers and whatnot. And so everyone's got their holes, or appropriately sized holes with which to stick out their feet. Other bastard child? No. Learn on your own. I can't really give a rat's ass about you. In memory of Erak Skullcrusher. The runestone you commissioned has been finished and raised on the spot you chose for it. You examine the runes. This stone was raised by Lil Snore Eric in memory of Erak Skullcrusher, his father and Wilhelm Casimiro's son. He lived a good life and died peacefully in bed. Ever will stand this memorial. You leave the stone, content in the knowledge that many centuries from now, when its paint is long since faded, Scholars will be studying these rune carvings in an effort to glean their wisdom of their words and figure out why someone was named Eric Skullcrusher. Fantastic. Yeah, sure. I guess we have a spy bastard child available for us, which is great, I suppose. And the Siege of Bax. Another host army. Okay. Alright, Eric Skullcrusher Af Upland, the bastard. Go ahead, be brawny. You're actually developing quite well. But I don't think I'll be legitimizing you anytime soon. Despite the monthly sum of gold I've set aside for the artifact investigation, Seer Snorri claims that he lacks the sufficient funds. He asked me to put an additional sum to his disposal. 165 ducats. Can we afford it? We can. And we'll gladly provide it for the time being. But if you turn up with nothing, you better live the rest of your life with a jockstrap. Because I'm a-coming for your nuts. Not in a sexual way, of course. And we might need to deal with the whole Savoy issue, like, fairly soon. Great. That's that issue dealt with, possibly. Let's not follow him down to wherever the hell he's going. He is going to Diadora, the birthplace of all dioramas in this world. He's going to... where is this? We could meet him here. June 14th. We'll get there before he does. No, it's fine. Let's just let him stay there. And then we'll deal with the whole Savoy problem. Fucking host armies. They're the worst. Get them out of here. I mean, the Pope's also the worst, but he's the host armies are a close second. Alright. Byzantine bastard. Get out of here. Come on, and we'll actually follow you this time because it seems Diorama Land has the supply limit available for us. And he's going to where? Spanky Land. No, let's not follow him to Spanky Land. Let's just go to Grissons or whatever. Oh, 100%. Fantastic. I bet you regret this, you little bitch. Hey, do we gain any money from this? I hope so. No, we got no money from this. Well, I guess it was because it's a holy war. Which I understand, but... I feel like we could have pressed him for some money. Maybe, remind him of his skin condition days, whereupon he looked like a full moon. Which is quite appropriate, because, you know, the moon's got a lot of pockmarks and shit. Great. And I killed the dog. Not that great. But apparently killing the dog has made me, I guess, a better commander? Which is not what I would recommend you do in real life. Like, if you want to be a better commander, learn strategy, learn tactics. Don't go around killing dogs. Armed thugs attacked me while investigating a rumor of a plot in Upland. What the shit? Armed thugs? So do you mean our civilians? Because I'm pretty sure our civilians just plain straight up look like armed thugs. What is happening with my daughter? Why does she keep buggering off to do whatever the hell she wants? It's so infuriating how the commanders won't stay put. Alright, let's try to take back this land. The attrition is still pretty bad. We might need to disband somebody. Let's get rid of our domain troops. No, we have more domain troops. But yeah, let's get rid of our domain troops and let the Yums Vikings deal with this. The winds of change are blowing. Our people have abandoned some of our older traditions, and the practice of raising runestones is one that is no longer observed. No! Apparently, the latest fad has people writing with ink on parchment and vellum instead. Oh, this is sad. Oh, man. Are you serious? We won't be raising runestones anymore? What will they think? Oh, I will no longer be able to commission runestones. Well, it's a good thing we raised a runestone for Eric Skullcrusher. But now, no one will be raising runestones for, Lil Snore. Oh man, that sucks. I didn't know that was a thing. Ah, shit. What a bag load of dicks. Jeez. Alright, well, I guess there's not much we can do about that issue. And someone has just declared a war for some claim on Genoa? Who? Tunisia? What the actual fuck, Tunisia? All of your troops combined can't even match my stupid, sorry, not stupid. I just got really excited there. They can't even match the number of our Yums Vikings. So I don't know why they think, apparently, okay, fine. Like, yeah, let's go, find the Great White Horse, and we have re-inherited the, Kingdom of Pomerania. Plauen is a part of Saxony. Okay, I see. And it seems like everyone has their territories still, right? Right, yeah. Oh, whoa, what's happening here? Mecklenburg. What is happening? Why are you not... Wait. So why isn't this highlighting the actual county of Mecklenburg? I don't understand. Oh, it's because of the Yums Vikings. Wait, what? That's not Jomsburg, though. Jomsburg should be somewhere in, like, here, no? I forget where Jomsburg actually is. Oh, there. It should be in Volgas, but no, apparently they are situated in Mecklenburg, of all places. Well, that's okay. As long as everyone controls the territory that they're supposed to, I'm happy with that. And Jarl Kol, the Dragon of Mason, is now going to be our viceroy, despite being a filthy cannibal. I mean, if I myself were a cannibal, I wouldn't describe cannibals as filthy cannibals, but yeah. No, let's not include lower titles. I think I tend to get... Let's give it a try. Let's see if it works, because I think Pomerania is a fairly small place. Actually, this isn't including the Yums Vikings, is it? It better not. Hey, Yums Vikings? Okay, they still work for me. Good. They're still my... okay, they're still my direct vassal. Great. And, our other bastard, Eric Skullcrusher. I don't know why this, former lover of ours decided to keep, name both of her, sons, Eric Skullcrusher, but maybe she just really loved the name. Let's get Freyr back in here. Stop buggering off. I did not give you, leave. If you're leaving without, giving me a proper explanation, you're going AWOL, and no one wants that. Spend weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but are forced to return empty-handed. You are sure that no one's impressed by your failed adventure. Yep, it's my own fault. And thankfully, we're just holding on long enough, I think, to see... No! Content? No! Night. Apparently, Natan's Ridar is closer to Night than, Knight Rider, but fair enough. Ah, there we go. Let's make him ambitious. And now he hates me. Hey, Night, I'm gonna give you a gift. Congratulations. And let's have him become brave. Perfect. Turning out quite well so far. Let's just hope he doesn't turn dull. Because there's always that chance where a martial learned character will develop the dull trait or whatever as they get older. Successful jihad for Arabia. What is this? What happened exactly? The territory all looks the same to me. And this guy is still Ethiopian and still a monophysite. That's incredible. Wow. Like every game is so different. I love this. Except when I get very frustrated. Then I stop loving it. But I still love it. It's kind of like a parent-child relationship. Like if your child does something that really disappoints you a lot, maybe you don't stop loving them, but you also like just fucking get so livid and angry and want to like rip the heads off dolls or something. Maybe if you own dolls, I suppose. Anyways, not to imply that I own dolls. And now we have some extra money. Fantastic. So let's talk about that. And let's also talk about the retaking of Genoa, or the protection of Genoa. We need to get a new marshal. Hey, Toasty! Or we can make our own daughter the marshal. But no, we're gonna go with Toasty because holy shit, look at his marshal score. That's incredible, man. Toasty, I'm expecting amazing things from you, my friend. And let's make you organize the army? No, I think we're getting enough money to not have to worry about that. So let's have you train the troops instead. Fantastic. Let's stand down our swim team's vessels. And we'd be taking a river crossing penalty. What way can we enter that we won't be taking a river crossing penalty? I think... Parma, no. From, I think, down here, from Lucca. Okay. Gonna have to take a bit of a roundabout way, but I want to maximize our advantage as much as possible. Which I suppose is a bit of a redundant thing to say, because maximize implies that I'm already gonna do it as much as possible. Well, I mean, is that more paradoxical? Wow, holy shit. That's incredible. In one fell swoop. Now, we could try to ransom her, we can't. Because, why? She's broke. Stupid sack of shit. That's right, you jerk. Okay, everyone. Do we have people raised? Oh no, that's from the event spawn, right? Is that correct? I seem to have more troops in retinues. Wait, I have retinues? Oh, right, of course. It's because I started pumping out Lydia's. I see, okay. Alright, well, let's try to centralize first before we continue. And, hey, Bavaria? Feel free to just drop dead anytime soon. Because I kind of want Bavaria back so that I can put it back in its original state. Which is not this tangled garbage. And also, you have too much land. You shouldn't be having this much land, buddy. Can I plot against him? Do I want to plot against him? Let's not. Let's plot against him once he dies and it passes on to his child or whatever. But in the meantime, still the Jarldom of Finland. Jarldom of Moravia. Ah, I should have given this away sooner. Holmgr? Why are you an asshole? Because you're an asshole. Got it. Hey, Hrain. Congratulations, man. Atta boy. Now, the whole issue with Avaria. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I think the de jure kingdom of Avaria, including what is supposed to be Transylvania, has like, what? 7 duchies or jarldoms? I think that's a little too much. So what I was thinking is that we would divide this in twain. So we would actually create the titular kingdom of Great Moravia down there. Actually, down there, by down there I mean in the middle. We would create the titular kingdom title of Great Moravia, and then stuff half of these jarldoms into Great Moravia, and then maybe try to stuff the other half into the kingdom of Wallachia, which only has 2 duchies. It's not a lot. I mean, it's a lot of territory in the sense that there's a lot of counties in there, but 2 duchies in Wallachia? I don't think that's enough. It's actually fairly cool coat of arms, gotta say. And that way we circumvent the whole issue of needing an Avar person to be the king of Avaria. And also the issue of Avari being way too big. Because I don't think any of our current viceroyalties have as much territory as Avaria. I get that it's supposed to be a fairly big kingdom. But as someone who's trying to rule over said kingdom, it makes it a little difficult. So I think that's going to be the plan. So whenever we get the... Where is it? Avaria. But if you want to set up in the kingdom of Moravia, we basically need the Jarldoms back. And that might be a little tough to do unless we do some high-level finagling. which I suppose is possible, but it's gonna be a little involved. I might actually be able to ask them to retract their vassals until basically they say no or maybe. Except I think most of them would say yes because I'm so powerful in comparison to them. Yeah, except for maybe a couple dudes, but it's gonna be very difficult for us to try to take back these Jarldoms, but unless we do that, we can't actually force them to be a part of Great Moravia, because Great Moravia doesn't have any de jure land. So it's a little tough. We're unfortunately stuck between a rock and a hard place, and we have improved our relations with the Viceroy of Germany. Great. What the fuck just happened here? You're at war with... With whom? Apulia? What the actual fuck is Apulia? My god, I've never seen such divided territory. No, I'm actually staring at very divided territory. Okay, before we get too sidetracked, let's go after the county of Metz. We can't, because it's part of Aquitaine. Well, we could actually attack Aquitaine. This wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Burgundy, however, is currently really weak. This could be a prime opportunity for us to... Great Holy War? No, it's way too divided for me to want to incite a Great Holy War. That's insane. It's so bad. Jeez Louise. Or we could go after Croatia. Croatia is fairly weak. And it's by itself. And not part of the Byzantine Empire. And I think having more territory that's adjacent to the Byzantine Empire would be a good idea, because they seem to be facing a lot of revolts, meaning that we will have ample opportunity to take lands away from, well, I suppose we don't technically need to have it adjacent to them, because we can just declare holy wars of their various duchies and whatnot. Ah, Ruthenia. Interesting. Oh, it's part of Galish, or Galich, or whatever. Huh. This could be a good idea. This could be an opportune moment to go after the territory of, or the Duchy of Galich, or whatever. So let's do that instead. Let's redirect our efforts. Word stood against word. The farmers against the courtiers about damage caused to the farmer's house by a cow owned by the courtier. How big was the cow that it managed to damage an entire house? Like, holy shit. You feeding this cow steroids? Let's say that the farmer needs to be compensated. And Arnie was not happy with my decision. Well, Arnie, if you don't like my decision, why don't you go find a court somewhere else to live in, you jerk? And we'll see the realm prosper. Obviously, we're not gonna achieve this, ever. Because we're constantly at war. And what happened to my court physician? Yeah, let's try to get a new one. I mean, it's about time. No. We should wait until Night becomes of age before we, you know, go ahead with biting the old bucket. And, Lithuania. Oh, sorry, I forgot to check, what our best, score is right now. Who would make a good court physician? Can go with Bragi, the viceroyalty of Italy. Or we could go with this guy. Scouts bring word of a mystic blind man that supposedly works miracles. He appears around villages and cures all manner of ailments afflicting the peasants. There are even rumors that he made a lame man into a newt who then got better. The peasants call him Baird the Blind. A gift of gold would convince him to come to your court. 20 learning, and he's a mystic. Let's do it. Come to my court, Baird. And can you put on blindfolds or something? The gaping holes in your face are very disturbing. Now, I'm sure you're a good doctor and all that shit, but I don't want to look at your face. So if you could put on like a mask, or maybe paint on some cartoon anime eyes or something, that would be preferable to looking into the gaping hole ginas in your face. Oh, never mind. Forget the whole Byzantine thing. That was garbage. False alarm. King Dragomir the Tormentor of Croatia. That's not one duchy, is it? No, it's several duchies. Bosnia and Slavonia. And actually also Raskia. Yeah, well that doesn't really help. And also Pex. Never mind. Let's just, I guess, redirect our attention towards maybe Burgundy? They're still fairly weak. Doesn't look like they're going to be recovering anytime soon. And they're also at war with a whole bunch of places. Let's not go for a Great Holy War. Let's just do a regular old Holy War because their territory is so damn split. Maybe Lower Lorraine, and then we can also attack Aquitaine for the rest of Lower Lorraine. Do you have any, like, actually contiguous, fully formed duchies? Not from what I can tell. Maybe we can take the rest of Upper Burgundy. Might not be a bad idea. Upper Burgundy. Yes. Then we will be able to form the duchy here. What about Savoy? Hey. You actually do have fully formed Savoy. You liar. Okay. Maybe we'll go for Savoy instead. Holy War Savoy. Well, no, I mean, we should try to finish what we have, right? Is that the better idea? Rather than try to gain more territory? Because I just need to get the vassal issue in order. But the whole Avaria, Upper Greater Moravia thing isn't really helping either. Okay, well, I'll try to come up with some ideas. Excuse me? Oh, I got very confused there because I saw Goot. I'm like, I didn't change my name to Goot. But no, that's our actual dynasty. Yeah, I'll try to come up with some ideas in between episodes. What the flying fuck just happened here? No holder? What? What in the world? What the? Oh, I'm sorry. It was actually part of Saxony. Okay, I thought that we lost territory, but no, this was actually part of Saxony, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and then it went back to and then it went to France because some bullshit happened to poor old Saxony here. Well, Saxony, worry not your pretty little head because we're looking to take away all your territory. So yeah, there's that. All right, well, we'll deal with all that shit in the next episode. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.